Now, in the January 6th allegations are, and this is complicated, so I'm going to go very, very slowly because I had to read it 5 times. Trump is accused of devising, that's the key word, devising a scheme to replace electoral people that go to D.C. and certify the electoral votes, with his own alternative people. So a state like Pennsylvania goes to Biden. The state electoral people report it to the federal government, the Electoral College. Trump didn't want that. He wanted his people to replace those people and his people to certify that Trump won the state of Pennsylvania, because that's what Trump thought. Okay. So the effort was predicated on a fringe legal theory put forth by Trump attorney John Eastman. Eastman told Trump, you can do this under the Constitution. You can have your set of electoral people go in and present their case to Vice President Pence, who had to certify the election. You can do it. That's what Eastman told Trump. No doubt about that. Eastman admits it. And Trump listened to Eastman because that's what he wanted to believe. There were a ton of other people that told Trump, you can't do this, including the Vice President Pence. Trump tried it anyway. Now, the key is, the allegation says that Trump knew this was bogus and did it anyway. Pence was the guy who can say yes or no on that. So Pence shows up on NBC, roll the tape.
I looked through the process. I was determined to hear the objections that Republicans were planning to bring, Chuck, and many did bring.
Right.
I mean, you remember Democrats brought objections to Electoral College votes in 3 of the last 4 elections that Republicans prevailed. There's nothing unusual about that.
None of it, right.
But I did ask the parliamentarian.
Under the law.
I did ask the parliamentarian very directly, Chuck. Right. I asked her because I was hearing rumors. I was reading in the newspaper that there were alternate electors. I asked her point blank.
Was anybody in the White House telling you this?
From any state? And she said there was not. I don't recall that. I just remember hearing it in the public. And I wanted a definitive answer whether or not the parliamentarian had received any additional electoral votes. She had not.
Now, the key to that, what Pence just said, and he cannot go back on it now. The question was anybody in the White House telling you this? And he said, I don't recall that. I just remember hearing it in the public. That, if Pence swears in a deposition to that, Trump wins. And again, I'm not being Trump's lawyer. I'm just bringing you facts that you probably haven't heard. So Pence is the key, and he just told you. I don't recall anybody in the White House telling me there was this scheme going on. Now, that just blows that case right out of the water. Doesn't it? Remember, the allegation is Trump knew this was phony, and now we have Eastman, his lawyer, telling him it wasn't phony, and Pence, and I don't recall anybody in the White House telling me to do this. It's over, right? Unless there's something else. Okay, I mean, my job is to bring you what is on the record. Very confusing. Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, name and town. If you have questions, we will answer them tomorrow. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. 5%. So please call today, and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.